Okay, welcome back. This here beer is from Block 3 Brewing Company in St. Jacobs, Ontario, Canada. They have a lovely establishment there. Been there a few times. And this is a double IPA. And I enjoy IPAs. And double IPAs usually means it's a little stronger. So we'll have a look. And it is 9%. So maybe this one's a lot stronger, getting closer to wine territory, I think. It is called Running with Bulls. So let's see what this looks like and, more importantly, how it tastes. Oh boy. Let's get her going here. Looks good. Smells strong. A bit of hoppiness there. Yeah, definitely got lots of flavor coming through there. Doesn't have much other information on the can, but it's delicious. Okay, so speaking of running with the Bulls, or maybe just the Bulls, I know you're thinking maybe the Chicago Bulls or something, but no, I'm going to go a different direction. It's a politician from the city. He's looking for votes, so he heads out to the country one day, and he's knocking on farmers' doors and asking if they would show them support in the upcoming election. And this one farmer takes him right in. He says, I have all day. You can spend some time with me. Like I'm kind of busy, but you can hang around while I do some chores and stuff. And the politician, he's eager to get votes. So he's like, yeah, sure, I can hang out and we can talk about some of my ideas and what we want to bring to the people. And the farmer says, okay, follow me. So they go out towards the barn and they're kind of walking around the pasture. And this farmer's just kind of got like an old McDonald's farm going on. He's got, all the different animals around him. He asks the politician, he says, oh, you almost stepped in some manure there. The politician, he's dressed up nicely and he's got some fancy shoes on. He's like, oh, thanks for pointing that out. And the farmer says, hey, you wouldn't happen to know which animal that came from, would you? And the politician looks at it, and it's a bigger clumps, like big balls of poop, and it's kind of dry looking with some I don't know, looks like grass in it and stuff. And he's like, yeah, I have no idea what kind of manure that is or what kind of animal that would come from. And the farmer says, well, it's kind of dry looking, and it's a bigger pile, and it's kind of in like these round balls. And he says, that comes from a horse. And the politician, oh, okay, well, I'm learning something here today. This is good. So they walk a little further, and all of a sudden the farmer says, whoa, hold on there, sir. And the politician says, well, what's going on now? He goes, some more manure there. You almost stepped in. He goes, oh, geez, thanks. I got to really watch where I'm walking around here. And the farmer says, well, do you know what animal that would come from? Yeah, the politician looks down. He's studying this manure, and he's like, yeah, I have no idea. I really don't know. And the farmer says, well, you see, it's really runny. It's kind of spread out all over the place, and it looks kind of like a bit of sand in there, doesn't it? A little bit, but like wet sand. The politician says, yeah, a little bit. The farmer says, well, that comes from a pig. See, that's pig manure. The politician's like, oh, okay, yeah, good. So they walk on a little further, and same thing. The farmer says, okay, there's some more manure. Do you know what what that comes from. The politician's looking, he's, I still don't know. Says, you got me, you got me. So the farmer says, well, that there's from a goose. It's not very big. It's slimy, got a little bit of white, a little bit of brown, Yeah, that's definitely from a goose. I was like, oh, okay. They go on a little further. And they come across this great big pile of poop. And the farmer says, well, this is the last one. He says, do you know what animal that would come from? And the politician says, no. He says, I don't know. I'm out of ideas. And the farmer says, well, you see, it's a great big patty. There's a little bit of corn in there, a little bit of hay in there. He says, that definitely comes from a cow. He goes, but it's a little bigger than what a cow would do, so it's probably from a bull. And the politician's like, wow, I got a lot to learn about farming. So the farmer takes him back up to the house, and the politician thanks him for his time. And the politician says, I'd like to thank you for your time and showing me around your farm. And hopefully I've earned your respect and I can, I've earned your vote. And the farmer looks at him and says, no way, man, I ain't voting for you. And the politician's like, well, what do you mean? We had a good chat. We learned about your farm and stuff. And the farmer says, I'm not voting for you. You don't know shit. Fear and a joke.